Yo, what's up, everyone? This is Spilling the Frijoles. My name is Jairo.
And I'm Brian.
And we are
the Mexican Ways.
What's up? What's up? What's up? You fools ready for some trick-or-treating or what?
Now I'm ready for the Dodgers to take it home today, bro.
I hope so. I hope by the time this podcast episode uploads, we're already champions, homie.
It's true, huh? It's going to go up.
Super true. It's going to go up probably in the next hour or so.
Yup.
Because I fucked up and I was late.
Super last minute. But, hey, that's kind of dope because it's like you guys are hearing us on the day we actually did this podcast.
Yeah, it's been a busy week for us. Last week, we had to move things around for Halloween skits and everything. So this week's going to be just nothing but Halloween skits coming out to you guys. I hope you guys are ready for that shit.
It's going to be dope.
It's going to be dope style.
It's going to be dope.
How was your weekend, fool? What'd you do?
I kicked back, fool.
I kind of didn't really see you this
We went
weekend.
to Tacos Way opening in Anaheim.
Yeah, congratulations to Tacos Way, by the way.
Shout out to the homie.
New place in Anaheim.
Congratulations to that one. It was nice. It's nice. It was, dude, that fool broke every COVID rule there was inside that building, dog. It was so packed. But, man, it's just good to see them be successful. And like I say all the time, people are just over COVID, fool. Because no one there gave a shit.
I don't think so.
I mean, clearly I didn't either.
We did it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We fucking went there and we partied it up, dog.
We did. It was fun. That's what I did. And then I just kicked back after that, pretty much. Yeah. Watched the Dodgers.
I actually went to the casinos over the weekend because my brother hasn't gone it since January.
Really?
And he's been like kind of obviously scared to go and everything. But
Damn.
I guess there was just this time where he said, I want to fucking go gamble. I think it was itching for him already.
That's good. Did he have fun?
Yeah, he had a great time.
That's dope. That's dope.
It was really fun. Everything was cool.
I've been wanting to go too, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I got to get a babysitter.
Yeah.
It's hard right now. My girl's like in the peak of her school. Like she's really busy. This year should be like her busiest. And then next year is going to be a lot of like work, but like less school, more hours kind of thing. Cause she needs to like prep for all that shit. Like, you know, you need hours like to be the doctor or whatnot. So next year is going to be that more of that. And then that's pretty much it. She'll be done.
Good.
She'll be a little doctor.
Maybe you can find a babysitter. His name is Fabian.
Yeah. I'll let him know. Fabian, you ready?
You ready to babysit, Fabian? He doesn't even want to talk in the mic. He's just waiting for his segment of news.
Yeah.
And that's it. He's all, don't even ask me that question. He doesn't know how to say no.
He doesn't? What do you think? You think we do take it today, though?
I hope so, bro. I mean, I don't want to say yes, and then I get disappointed. So I just say, let's go, Dodgers.
Yeah, dog.
That's it.
I hope so, too. I don't even want to go to Game 7.
How many years has it been? Since
88
or 89?
Yeah, 88.
Damn.
And you know what? In 88 is when both the Lakers and the Dodgers won together.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
That will happen in 88.
So it might happen again.
Yep. That's a good stat to know right there.
It might happen again. Let's hope.
They only win together.
Because I think they deserve it. They've been playing really well. Maybe they should have won it against the Astros because those were cheating ass fools.
I can't believe I was looking at the Dodgers like all last games and everything they played. I can't believe they won 7 games with the Braves too. That was scary, bro.
Yeah.
And they barely won 4-3, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
What do you think? 7 games or no?
I think they win the 7th game.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So today, Rays take it. I feel
think
it.
so. Yeah.
I hope not, guys. I hope we're wrong.
I think you should bet that, Fabian.
Dodgers, guys. Dodgers.
Well, you guys are talking about the Dodgers.
All right, let's go to Spilling the News with Fabian.
So let's actually talk about the Dodgers then. You know how you said, because last podcast you were talking about, oh, you're all weak out and talking about the Dodgers down 3-1 and they came back. And they came back from a 3-1 deficit. How did that guys make you feel? Were you guys shocked?
I was.
Super happy.
It was dope, though. Yeah, I was shocked, bro. I thought it was over. I was like, dude, fucking Dodgers again.
Yeah.
But then that Game 7 was everything.
Yeah, that was crazy. That doesn't happen. That's very rare, the 3-1 coming back from that.
Yeah, that's crazy,
There's
man.
not been a lot of teams that do that, right?
No, there hasn't been.
Honestly, we would already be celebrating right now dope style if it wasn't for that mess up they did on the 9th inning.
Oh, my God.
I was about to bring that up, but yeah.
Oh, you're
So
about
what
to
do you
bring
think?
that up.
What do you think about that play?
Honestly,
I feel like two things went wrong in that play. He missed. I think it was a bounce pass. Like he missed it.
Oh, yeah.
And then he threw it to the catcher, and then that's when the catcher missed it too. Like
That's exactly what happened. I get that Jansen is not finishing what he's supposed to be doing. Like, I get that, but that should have ended on a draw.
Yeah.
And that should have been like, let's keep
Some
playing.
Extra innings.
Yeah, that's it. And I think we would have won in extra innings. I really do.
Yeah, could be.
But I think what happened was, yeah, that first fool fucked up, fool. Because I think what happened is that se desesperaron because that fool was running. He didn't stop. He was going to home, but he fell, and because he was running too fast. And I think what happened is they were telling him like, "Yo, Will, you gotta hurry, bro. You gotta hurry," because that guy juggled it, and then Will just, he's trying to hurry, bro, and he had time.
He did.
He had time, and that's the thing. But the reason why is it would have been a close play if the guy didn't fall. But he fell, and I think they had already told him like, "Yo, he's coming." Like the pitcher was probably telling him like, "He's coming, bro. Like, let's get it." And that fool just he dropped the ball. Fool.
I heard the catcher is a rookie. Do you know if that's true for sure?
Will Smith, I don't know. I don't know that for sure. But that they're using the other guy now. It's funny. They're not using Will Smith anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah, that was tough.
I always say this when I'm watching the games and as I'm getting into baseball more. I feel like when you have a good pitcher and he's doing good and like he got 2 outs and maybe 1 guy on base, Roberts then just says, "Hey, let's get him out and put somebody else in."
Yeah.
And I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, like, what? I mean, he didn't do bad. He has 2 outs and he only has 1 on base. What do you want? 3 outs every freaking time? Like, I just don't get it. But whatever. I mean, he's the coach for a reason. He's been taking them to the playoffs a lot of times. So
and the World Series, right?
And the World Series. So what can you hate? What can you hate?
So yeah, the final question you guys would answer. You think they take it tonight?
Yes, I hope so. I hope they do.
I think they do, bro. I think they take it. I think what I've been reading a lot is that they're gonna, they're going with Gonsolin, and they're ready to take him out early if they have to.
Yeah.
I'm just scared with Gonsolin is that if they get a lot of runs in the beginning.
Yeah. So,
and I think if Gonsolin can let 1 up, maybe 2, we're looking good to win.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna use our bullpen deep. Like we're gonna dig into our bullpen and use our best pitchers.
Yeah, because they're not going to use Buehler today for sure.
They're not using Buehler.
They'll save him for Game 7.
So, but they have like Urias ready. They have like the good foods, fool. Like they have the good foods ready to go. So they're using bullpen today. If it goes to Game 7, then we put our ace back in the mount, and we're looking good, even better that day.
Yeah.
I told my girl like, what do you think, fool? If Buehler's telling you like, hey, I'm ready to pitch, why don't you let me pitch today? Would you let him?
No.
No, you'll save him for 7?
I'll be like, I need you in case it goes down.
Yeah, it's a better strategy. It's like a chess game, right? Like
exactly.
You play everything you can today, and it's like,
or
okay,
I put you in first 2 innings and I'll get you out.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? We're gonna try to beat your ace. It's a strategy I feel like as a coach and a team is doing. Like the coaching staff is like, let's not use ace to ace because then that's it. We're both screwed. We'll be at an advantage if it goes down south. If they win and then cool, then whatever. We have our ace now.
So I think
that is a way better strategy.
Keep Buehler out, let him rest, relax, get ready. But if I was maybe a coach, I'd be like, well, let me put Buehler in there for like just 2 innings.
No, save him for tomorrow, fool. I mean, well, yeah, they play tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
If it
you
does.
don't think he'll be like you think he'll be donezo after 2 innings?
Just rest him, fool, for tomorrow. Like think that like that, like just.
But just like you said though earlier, what if Buehler says, no, I'm ready though. Just give me 2 innings, dog.
We're doing something here. You just be ready tomorrow,
what
just
if
in
he
case.
says like I'm on the no score first inning right now, dog.
Damn, dog. Then I'll get in there too. Idle dog is betting. Speaking about betting and wasting money, tell them what's about today, Idle. Oh wait, sorry, Fabian, you have another one.
Yeah, I have one more.
Go.
So let's talk about Ryan Garcia. What are you guys thinking about it, like his fighting and everything?
He's good, dog.
I mean,
he's young.
He's young, and I want him to fight the tank, and then I'll say,
who's the tank? Oh, the little
Davis.
Yeah.
Davis.
Once he fights him, and he beats him, I'll say,
he earned your respect.
You earn my respect as a boxer. Right now, you're fighting.
So he's like a LeBron to me.
Fighting nobodies right now,
Damn. So the way I feel about LeBron is how you feel about him?
I mean, I like the guy. I like, but it's just like to me, don't think like I hate him. Like, oh, fuck this.
True.
No, it's just more like, okay, like you're cool. You're getting there. I want a name. I want a known name fighter.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
got you.
Look what he's doing, trying to fight. What's his name?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Oh yeah, that's kind of weird, right?
He needs his numbers up there, dog. So he's just gonna have to try and like figure out how to stay in the media. Because when is his next fight?
It's actually pretty soon. I don't know what day it is, but
he's fighting somebody.
He's fighting someone soon.
Nice.
So yeah, so
Okay.
look, like I said, I respect the guy. He's fast. He looks like he knows what he's doing. Obviously, I guess he has the right coaches. I think one of them is his dad, if I know correctly.
Yeah, one of his.
And for sure, 100%. You know what? I even Canelo like obviously looks up to him like, hey man, you're young and you're getting in there, so keep it going. And I just feel like I'm waiting for that one, either the Tank or someone else is up there.
All right.
All right, let's get to his personal life. Have you heard?
Shay.
So the professional 22-year-old boxer got caught cheating on his pregnant fiance
That is
with a social media
hilarious.
influencer, and her name is Malu Trevejo,
Wow.
and it's caught on film. It's like pretty much 4K,
yeah.
20 frames per second. Dog,
Damn.
it's clear as day. You can see in the video how
That's
clear it
Casey says
hilarious.
that's not me.
is. You could tell it's him, and he was making out with her. That's what was caught on video.
Yeah,
So what do you guys think about that?
I think he's an idiot. I mean, unless he doesn't love his fiance, I don't know what to say.
Damn, dog. I just think, you
mean,
know
fool,
what's
why
crazy?
fucking like well, as I say this all the time. How old is that motherfucker?
22.
22.
And I'm sorry to cuss you out, bro. You're 22 years old, dog. Enjoy your life. You don't need to start like worrying about getting married unless you really want a family already and you're really looking to settle down. But it doesn't seem like it because you're fucking around.
I mean,
Fucking around.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is true, but I mean, bro, like that's 2 kids with 2 different baby mamas. Like this was busy, dog. That's what Brandon means by busy, dog. This
Bro.
was busy. Like
Child support coming for sure on this
Dog,
shit, bro.
I think it's crazy that like honestly, like I would I might get backlash for this, but I would like blame his pops, fool. Like I feel like after one kid, like you should be like, oh fuck. You slow down, then you do what you're saying. It's like, you know what?
Just enjoy
I'm
time,
enjoying my
have
life
fun,
now. I'm gonna,
yeah.
protect like pull-out game. Work on your pull-out game. Go to the gym and work out on that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Instead
bro,
of being on camera with your hands, freaking go.
unless
Maybe he's so fast that oh shit.
it's just too crazy. Or maybe these girls lock it in, fool.
Imagine.
That too. But I mean, even then, like
I don't think
I cheated, but that is the one thing that was always in my head too. Is like, yo, I can't be getting girls pregnant. Like, fuck no.
Yeah.
You know, and
That's what I'm
also
saying. I feel
maybe this one has money and he doesn't care. Maybe he wants to have kids everywhere.
maybe he just wants to
I don't know.
spread the Ryan Garcia seed all over the place, bro.
Maybe.
But, hey
That's-
man,
I just think it's crazy, dog. Like, I just think it's crazy that
if you're that
someone can be like that.
if you're that young and you have that much money, and honestly, he's an okay looking cat. He's not like an ugly ass boxer.
Yeah, of course. No, he's a good looking guy. Yeah.
And bro, like, there's gonna be so many girls that are gonna want you, and this is what you're gonna lead to because you're gonna get that temptation. That's
Yeah.
what happened to him. He got the temptation, and boom. But he's an idiot. That's why I say you don't need to be in a relationship if you're gonna fuck around.
Yeah, no, and I
Finish
know.
it.
I think what's even more important is like, get these girls pregnant.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's in his head.
Like that's
What's
crazy.
in his mind.
Damn. I mean,
That's his piety.
maybe I feel like maybe he just wants to do that. Maybe he's just trying to get girls pregnant. I don't know.
Maybe all the ones that he thinks are like fine looking.
I get that you're young because I've even said this in the past. Like, saying you're young is not really an excuse, you know?
The
like-
young and dumb thing doesn't
Yeah, I don't think so. Because I mean, I've said that before. You know, like I said in my past ones, like I'm a cheater, but I was young. I have said that, but I was like, that's not really an excuse because I don't want to use that as an excuse because it's not okay, you know?
flow. Yeah.
Like I'm gonna teach someone. That's why I was saying like, what is this pop telling them? You know, I don't know. What did he tell him growing up? Because I'm gonna teach my sons like what you're saying. If you want to mess around, then don't get serious with someone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like go fuck around and protect yourself because you don't want to be having kids.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I don't think he cares or
So this fool, his rules in boxing is protect yourselves at all times, except when he has sex.
very protect because it's true. Boxing is protect yourself at all times. The referee tells you before the fight starts.
He didn't have his gloves up, fool, when he was.
He's gonna start wearing a condom while he's fighting now, just in case.
Exactly.
So protect yourself. He's like, I am. Look at my shit. I got a condom. Bro.
Oh man.
No, but you know
Alright,
what?
bro.
He could probably say, if we ever have him on here,
I mean, if he
he'll
was
probably
here,
say like,
but-
you know what? Like I did protect myself. Like fucking
Hey,
girl
rip.
put a hole in it or something. There is fucking sketchy girls out there, especially for guys like him.
I mean, I don't think that would be the issue though. How long do we know how long this girl's been pregnant for, Fan?
No, I'm not sure.
But I'm pretty sure it's already a belly size, everything, right?
I'm not sure. She's just.
I think
She's
it's
pregnant.
pretty low to be cheating on someone that's pregnant. I think that sucks, bro. I
Yeah.
think that's like something that not even an excuse of being young is.
Yeah, and and
no
also
way.
it can affect the girl, bro.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
can
Like
be
you,
very
it can be,
stressful for her.
yeah, and you can lose the baby,
Especially-
dude.
Especially if she was in love with like this Ryan fool.
Bro, yes, that's why I'm saying that
Yeah.
because yes, like that is like bottom line. That's pretty low, bro.
Okay. Do you think this will affect his career?
No.
I think he's no.
Well,
I don't think so.
the
It
media-
depends. We'll see his next fight. I guess. I
the-
don't think so
the-
though.
The media is gonna push this as to like, oh, Ryan
they'll die
Garcia.
out.
People are gonna be like, oh, you fucking cheater, blah blah blah. All the young fans are probably gonna like hate him, but
It all tips over within 6 months.
yeah, it'll be gone. Everyone's
That's
gonna be
what I
like,
think.
everyone makes
It's
that
just
mistake.
exactly like the Kevin Hart story too.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
He cheated on his pregnant wife
And
too.
he's gonna blame his homies.
He's gonna blame his homies.
He's
That
gonna
did sound like that. in
My
a documentary.
homies didn't have my back.
My homies didn't have my back.
That's what Kevin Hart said. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's fucking crazy, fool.
That's
I wish
stupid.
I could have said that to my
Yeah.
ex. Fuck my homies. They're supposed to have my back. Fuck no.
My homies weren't there to have my back. That's what he said.
That's-
He was by himself. That's crazy.
Wow. That was a good one, fool. That's a
Alright,
good
well,
one.
Well, I tell Ryan Garcia if he was here, hey, bro, you fucked up. Just figure out how to make up for it right now and be there for your pregnant wife or fiance, whatever she is. 'Cause if she's going through stress, and something happens, God forbid, knock on wood, it's your fucking fault for being stupid. That's it. So be there for her. And
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
it. Is
yeah,
that
it's
it,
tough.
Fabiano?
It's
That's
tough.
it for spilling the news.
All right. Well, hey guys, we're gonna take a quick break. And when we come back, this episode is about how good are you with money?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay.
You think so?
I don't know, though. I like to spend kind of stupid sometimes.
Me too. Just like with my betting and shit all the time too. But
Yeah.
when we come back, we're gonna explain to you guys how do you spend your money? How does Mexico spend their money?
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions that people asked us too. Like they're kind of like trying to start businesses.
I guess like tips and stuff, right?
Yeah, I think I have
All
a
right.
couple here. So we'll be back.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to Spilling the Frijoles today. Just want to give a big thanks to all of you guys. Hey, if you guys haven't seen the visuals of this podcast, don't forget you can always watch it on YouTube. Also, you can hear our podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, Google Play, iHeartRadio, all that good stuff, guys.
And also, don't forget to follow us on our platforms. We are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, you name it. We're there at Mexican Ways.
Y no se les olvide that we have our website, MexicanWays.net, where you can get all this information, and we have our merchandise también. If you guys want una camiseta or whatever you guys want, it's all in there, guys. Thank you guys. Like always, feel free to message us. Feel free to do whatever, guys. We're here for you guys.
And like Brian said, guys, thank you for the love and support. And now, let's get back to spilling the frijoles. And we're back.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, so how do you spend money? Let's that's a very like not a like detailed question to me. That sounds more like how do you spend money? So how do we define that? How do you spend money?
Well, like, what do you spend your money mainly on? Like, what do you like to do?
Yeah, you
For
think you think that's what they meant?
Yeah. Well, that's actually what I'm asking you.
Okay, so you're asking me how I
No.
spend money for fun? I spend my money on drinking.
Why?
It's true. Am I gonna lie?
Like, if you had to break it down,
I mean, don't say, oh, my whole life savings is on drinking, but I'm saying like
no,
how
like
I
on a
spend my
monthly
money.
basis, like if you had a breakdown of like, you know, your
So
drafts.
I would say if I have I mean, I do break it down like that. So I would say like if I eat out a lot, that's one thing for sure.
Lately too?
that I need to stop.
Oh, well, yeah, like Grubhub
Just
and
in
shit.
general, yeah, just eating out. That's a big part on my financial side that I would like to improve on. So I just gotta tell my girl we need to eat in more instead of eat out, and maybe buy groceries more, to
Mhm.
stay from eating out. But sometimes, obviously laziness hits, and
Yeah.
that's when it becomes that type of vibe. So I do spend money a lot on eating out. I do notice I spend a lot of money on. I don't spend. It's funny. I don't spend a lot of money on like entertainment anymore. like I used to, like video games and wise like that.
Okay.
I used to spend a lot of money just buying video games here and there just because it was out. I'm like, oh, it's cool and all that. And I would buy the video games and not even play them. So I just got to the point like I'm gonna stop spending that. Like electronic wise, I used to be so into like buying the PlayStation 5s when they come out, controllers, battery chargers. Like I was all into entertainment like that, like TV, big TV.
Oh yeah. Hell
so
yeah.
I used to be
Electronics,
into that.
right?
Electronics. So yeah, so mainly I would say it's a lot of eating out. That's one of my big spendings. If I do the whole, it's funny because I actually did do it. If I do the whole like for the whole year, dude, it's kind of crazy. It can be anywhere from 4 to like 5,500.
Damn. So like
4,000
what?
to
Like 40%
5,500.
or what? Like percentage wise?
I don't know on the top of my head how to put that into percentage.
But then you have like bills too, though. That might be your main one, no?
Well, bills in general, like I don't. I guess, but the question is how do I spend money? I mean, I gotta spend money on bills no matter what, right?
But what's the most?
I mean, electricity bill's expensive as shit. So, I mean,
Oh, that
goes there.
was dog the summer.
And I pay rent, so that's just given. But I feel like those are just given, you know, like.
But that's money being spent.
yeah,
'cause there's the
I see
other
what
two,
you're
like,
saying,
for
but
example, me, it's like
mandatory money versus
Not
like.
really. It's not mandatory. Look at me.
I mean, you just right now you have it your way and a luck way,
I'm
right?
saving money. Yeah.
So
'cause
that's
that's
what I'm saying. Eventually, you're gonna get a house. It's mandatory, no matter how.
Yeah.
You put
Then
it.
I'll have that as part of my bracket, spending
Exactly.
bracket.
So that's why I say like it's that.
But it's not mandatory.
What I consider that is the cost of living, kind of.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You're eventually gonna pay somewhere somehow unless you become a manager of a building or you figure it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm saying. So cost of living, your cell phone bill, you gotta pay for that shit. So that's an automatic thing. Car insurance, no matter what, if you drive a car, you have to pay. Or you don't drive a car and you Uber all your life, well, I too. But I'm just saying, like, if we just do the math and everything, like as far as cost of living, yeah, that's typical. But I guess what I'm saying is like spending the money where I shouldn't be spending. I just feel like in fast food is one of them. Restaurants, that could be along with fast food, I think, in my opinion. And then when I go out, I tend to like buy drinks, buy 2 each, me and my girl. Yeah, dude, the bill runs up.
How much usually?
Probably like 100.
Yeah, that's how
120.
much it is. Yeah.
You know, it runs up, and then sometimes we're like, fuck. It was $120. It's funny because I always
That's
say
normal to me. That's funny. Like
That's
that's
normal?
that's because that's where I spend most of my money.
Yeah.
It's being out.
So restaurants.
Yeah.
Is your thing about spending money?
Restaurants. I always
How about entertaining yourself?
so
Like shoes and.
that was
hats,
because I was thinking about it. So the other one is like clothing,
Apparel?
apparel. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I spent
How
a lot
much
on
do you
that.
think? Estimation.
Full, I spent a lot
On
on
a
this
year.
Dodgers shit. I bought a lot of Dodgers shit. Fucking, it was like over a G
Damn.
with the jerseys. Cause I bought my whole family one, so that was already like $600.
Yeah.
Cause they're fucking expensive. I don't know why. I wish we had a hookup.
Dodger hookup.
Yeah, seriously, please. And just clothes like shoes. The fucking, these shoes are expensive, dog. Shoes are really expensive. I think it's crazy, and then especially like when you want to get those dope ones,
Yeah.
So clothing, I do spend a lot. I would say it's probably like 30%.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm lucky though right now that I'm able to do some stuff like that. And like I'm as I'm living with my in-laws, I'm saving up. I got out of debt. Remember I said it like a few episodes back.
Yeah.
So I was able to get out of debt, and what I'm trying to do now is like get stuff for when we do move out. So little by little, like trying to take advantage of that. Like like a home entertainment system, which is funny because we're getting packed full where we're living right now. At the place, like it's getting full of stuff. But I'm trying to be strategic about it, and then hopefully eventually we're able to get a place or something. But we have the stuff, that way I don't have to worry about that. Because now, like you said, when it comes to that, I'm gonna have to worry about the bills. You know? So yeah, and then pretty much those two, and then game once in a while, like I put a little like $100 or 200 maybe
In
on a month.
games?
In a month, yeah.
Mm.
Just like fucking little apps and shit, in-app buys, or like if I need some coins on the games that I play mainly.
Coins.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, to buy,
that's
like,
to keep me
extra
happy.
Extra stuff.
Yeah, like what do you call those? Like uniforms and shit, like
Oh,
Rocket League,
yeah.
the wheels or shit like that.
All right.
Which my girl thinks is retarded.
So pretty much we spend money a lo menso sometimes.
I mean, you
It
have to,
sounds
right?
like-
You have to be happy.
Yeah, keep yourself.
You have to keep
entertained.
yourself entertained, be happy, because you're gonna just be there, and I mean, can you really be? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I am happy with if I'm out, but like I tell my girl, like me and her, she goes, why don't we just go to the park? Like, will that make you happy? I'd be like, yeah, of course it would, but like that's spending money. You got to put gas, and then you're gonna want to eat after. You know, everything we do is spending money every time we're out, especially when we go to Disneyland. Food, Disneyland trips are expensive, bro. First of all, the season pass is expensive as shit. But like when we're there, it's like another $200 with food and drinks.
I actually have a question about that Disneyland thing. So you bought a season pass, right?
Yeah.
And you know how they close down?
Yeah.
Are you able to get your money back?
So we got lucky. We got it, and literally when they closed it, we only had a week left. So they did give us some money back, but it was like $40 on both passes. Barely anything, because it was literally the week before we left, and we were gonna go, but they had closed it. And we called and we told them like, oh yeah, that's it, we're close. Oh, you were almost done anyways. I was like, yeah, but what the hell's gonna happen? Like we were gonna go, and they're like, well, we'll give you some money back, and they gave us like $40-$50 almost. So it was
for your next season.
It was kind of dope. No, just like credit that we didn't have to pay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're gonna save that for your next season pass?
Well, I'm gonna have to wait, bro. It's gonna take us food. They've been closed for a long ass time now. That shit's crazy. Food. They're probably losing a lot of money.
Yeah,
that shit's crazy. Like just thinking about it.
So how about now that we spend money, should we save money?
I think it's a good thing to do, fool, for everyone when you're able to do it. What did they say? Like you should save 50% of your check. Do you think that's impossible or?
I don't know, 50.
No, I heard 20%.
There's
20%.
Yeah.
20%.
So
If you
1,000,
can
you
save
save
50%, bro. I mean, you can save 50%.
I can save
'cause you're not
50.
paying.
So I should be
right
doing
now,
that.
but
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you can save 50% of your check, hell yeah, save it. But if 20%, I think it's like the.
I think I am doing that though. To be honest, I'm saving a lot, bro.
Well, that's good.
So it's good. Yeah.
Just to answer that question, very simple. Yeah, I think you should save, and sometimes if you have to dig into it because of emergency reasons, go for it. But other than that, if you guys could save, I recommend it. It's something you should.
What
do.
if you can't though? Like, what do? You just live check to check?
If you can't, you can. You live to check to check, but there's always a way to save money. It's just a matter if you want to. It's always.
You have to cut shit.
You just have to cut shit.
You have to cut shit that you can't do. Yeah.
Exactly.
Actually, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys have an emergency savings?
I do.
Me, if I have to go emergency style, it's funny. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't have the money like I used to for a savings account because I wanted to get off my debt, so I took a lot of it out just to pay it off.
Do you get what I'm saying though? Like so you have your savings account, then you have another savings account, but that one's called emergencies.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then you have that just for emergencies.
I don't have that many saving accounts like that. I just have one. Yeah.
Do you?
I do. Do you?
I'm pretty. Yeah, I have 3 banks.
That's fine.
So I have one that I don't touch. It would be my stocks one.
Yeah.
That's the one that is just basically like it is a gamble, but it's not because I'm doing long-term stocks now. So it's like it's going up. You know what I'm saying? It's good companies that are gonna go up. So that's like my savings. Where if I'm like fuck, I need to take it out, then I'll take it out fast because I know I'm up. That's that one. And then I have my savings, which would be my Chase account, and then I have my Logics, which would be like that's my checkings account, I guess you can say. And yeah, man, save up, dude, because honestly, it's good and it's tough, dude. I kind of was a late bloomer when it came to that because like I always lived with my parents and they helped me out a lot, but now I'm not living there with them and like I'm kind of like stepping up to do with the kid and everything, and I had to step up. I had to kind of was like fuck, and then it's like my girl's not working. So it's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And it could be stressful. And it's like everything kind of is like, I'm lucky. Like I always tell her like, dude, we're fucking lucky that we're living here. Like, and I'm so appreciative. And I always kind of tell her parents like, yo, like, thank you guys. Cause I don't know how I would do it, bro. If we had our own place, like I mean, I could do it, but it would be fucking
hard.
Check to check, bro. And staying home all day.
That makes sense.
Fucking no fucking Grubhub or anything like that for sure. Nah, dog, that shit would be too crazy. So I always give credit to people that do it, man. Yeah. I think it was, especially nowadays, because I feel like it's harder nowadays. Like I fucking, at my parents, I see that, like to rent out a place, it's like $1,500, and it's like, damn, dude, and that's like it's not the greatest areas, you know. So that's tough. So yeah, I would say save money for like situations like these. You lose your job, you gotta be backed up.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I agree. I think doing the savings is important. If you can put, like Brian and I do, if you can put money in a savings of stocks, even better. You get better interest rates, better opportunities, and your money grows.
Your money grows. Yeah, just look into what you want to do, what you really like.
Way better.
And what do you think also, if let's say you don't have money, what do you think about credit cards?
Well, if you don't have
People
money,
always-
you shouldn't be getting credit cards. That's just right off the bat.
What if you need to spend though?
No.
Like you need to buy something.
Don't look. I'll say it from experience. Don't just go swiping away. That's the worst thing you can do. Look, credit is cool. You're gonna need it in the future for your houses, for your car. You're gonna need it. That's why you need credit cards, or whatever, credit lines, if you want to say, because you don't need a credit card. You can get a car and it's starting your credit there. But you need some kind of credit in your life where you can say, "Hey, I'm someone in this world now," because like if you unless you have money like $500,000, you can buy a house like this. Okay, cool. But when you're gonna go apply for houses, people need to know like, okay, who are you? What do you do? What have you done in your life? Have you ever owned a car? Have you ever had something under your name? Have you heard? Because if you're just like freshly off going like, I've never owned anything, I've never had anything, I don't know how to trust you. How do I trust you that you're gonna be paying a house payment? How do I trust you you're gonna be paying a car? And that's what they look for. So that's what I'm saying. Like credit cards, yeah, they're cool. It's a good way to build credit. But if you don't have any money and you're going around swiping, that's when your debt starts. And then you become what a regular United States person does. Millions of people are in fucking debt because of that reason.
But I'm curious because what do you do if you don't, like, let's say you're to your head and you need to pay your car?
So think about it, what you're going to do. So all you're doing is you're to your head and you need to pay your car. Okay. You had a bad decision financially in your life where now you're not able to pay your car. So now you're going to use a credit card. Hopefully you pay it back fast, because if you don't and you get used to that, then what are you going to do again the next month? I'm going to use my credit card again to swipe that card. And then you're going to be like, okay, I'm good this month. Then the next month comes, you didn't do it again. What's going to happen again? Again. And now you're doing just minimum payments to that credit card. And the credit card company does, we're getting interest, homies.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's what I'm saying. It's
So what do you? I'm asked. So I asked. So what do you do?
Do it. Do it. If you
Do you
can
just
do
not
it.
pay your car anymore?
I mean, you have to pay your car, or they're gonna tow that, or take it away from you.
Right.
What do they call it?
Impound it.
Impound.
If you can't pay for your car, wouldn't it be better if you sell it or give it back?
Well, do you own? Now, see, we're going.
That's the thing.
Let's talk about what it is. Do you own it already? I mean, if you own it,
I
you
don't know
put-
what scenario you guys are in, but
If you
Best
own
case
it,
scenario is you own it, right?
you're good. You just got insurance. Okay. If you don't own it and it's a lease, or you're trying to buy it, then maybe try and sell it, bro.
yeah, I think
That
it's
means
gonna be
you
your best
can't
option
afford the
if you
payment.
can't
See, I
afford it.
think that's what I'm saying. I think credit cards, like, yeah, they could.
They can help.
They can kill you too.
And
They can like
destroy.
they can
you.
really destroy you. Like I get that, but I think it's good to like be taught about it and how
course.
it could help you. And there's-
100%.
if you're just like very disciplined, is the thing. You need to be
Yes.
disciplined. You need to know what credit cards are,
Yeah.
because
And-
it's very easy to swipe.
And I say this too now, and I say like, and I've told Fabian too many times before, and and I've told you too back in the days, like swipe, use it, so you build credit and pay it off right away if you have the money. But
Yeah.
swipe, use it, let it build credit, let the machine know that gives you your credit score, saying like, okay, this guy's like, he's actually has credits. You know what I'm saying? Try and get a car under your name. That helps.
Yeah, because that's what I do. I mean, guys, that's what I do. This was one of the questions we have last week, and I kind of saved it part for this one, but because it has more to do with like financing and money with us and all that. Like I own credit cards. I have like I don't know how many I have. I think it's like 5 or 6, and I use them separately and differently, to get points and benefits on certain things that I like. Like for example, I have an Uber card, so that one's dope because every time I use it or I spend like an amount, they give me like $100 credit towards Uber. So it's like dope. It works for my, I know they have flyer ones and all that, but I'm very strict that I don't want to cap like $300 for the month. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not even kind of spending that money. Like sometimes I will. Like for example, this month when I bought the jerseys, like okay, the bills this month is gonna be a little higher for me. But it's my rule is I always pay for it at the end of the month. Because I think what I tell people, obviously you got to be very disciplined. But what I say to people is like, if you're able to do that, you're out of debt. And this is what I tell my girl because I'm trying to build her credit. Is get yourself a little credit card that you like and the points that you want to get it for. And because if you pay something with checkings, this is my theory. If you pay something with checkings, like why, like you're paying for it, you're saying you have the money already and you're going to pay for it, right? So you're done and that's it. My thing is like, why not just pay for it on a credit card, get the points, and get the stuff you want, and just pay it at the end of the month, or pay it once you get home.
You know you have to wait till the interest builds, right?
What do you mean?
So I can use my credit card tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
and then go pay it right away.
Uh-huh.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You got to give it a whole month where like they charge you some kind of interest to kind of like show, okay.
I don't know if that's true, or if I don't know if it depends on credit card, because I know what I did on one of them, where they give you like the intro, like if you just apply and you get it, you got to spend $1,500.
No, yeah, that's different. I'm talking about the ones that don't have.
Well, I don't know, the ones that are just building points, the ones that I use.
Yeah.
Any time I use it, it's points towards the card, and I can pay whenever.
You get points, but you're not. I mean, unless you have that 0% APR, I don't know how it works. All I know for a fact, like, if you're paying it, like, if you use it that day and then you pay it 2 days later, it's really not helping. It's like really not. Maybe like a couple points. Because what
that's what I'm saying, but it does.
They want to see you have a monthly.
Right. They want to. I know what they want to see, the length of it. They want to see you like that you're using it.
You're using
yeah.
That's how you build credit. Like you can do that. You'll be the fast credit person. Like this fool just wants credit and he pays it off.
But you know what?
I love him too. You know.
But you know what? My credit, and I don't know if it helps because I got out of debt and I paid everything off, but has gone up a lot since I've been doing that, and even even more now that I'm doing this. I'm noticing like it's going up like you said, like 6 points every month, and I'm like, cool, like I'm almost at 800, and I'm like, just keep fucking doing that. Like that's just fucking dope, and that's the way I just want to do it. Like I guess what I'm trying to say is don't overdo it on a fucking credit card, guys. Like don't, because yes. I was there too, where it's like you were just like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get myself the fucking PlayStation 3, and you know what? I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get that, and then there I am, fucking owning like 3 Gs, and it's like
swipe away.
Yeah, and that's when it's like you're over your head, and you're like, fuck, and then the interest builds up, and that's where you don't want to be.
Yeah, don't swipe away. If you could, spend wisely and be smart about it. If you're trying to build credit, get a credit card, and be smart about it. That's the main thing to say. Yeah. Another question that I see here is, how do I start a business? And if so, how much do I budget? This question is very broad. To me, it's just, I guess let's answer it in a way of Mexican ways. Mexican ways was, we didn't need money to create this. I mean, if you can think of an idea on social media, that's going to help you start your business. And I don't think the most money you'll probably need would be like just to trademark the name.
I guess you're right. I guess it depends if they're like if they're trying to do like a taco stand, then you're gonna have to pay for the whole stand.
Exactly. So it just depends on how you're doing it. And I mean, if you have a small budget, then start small. Like number one thing, business plan. That I recommend for everybody.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know what you're gonna do with your business, and you don't have it written down,
you just do it.
You might like fuck up halfway through.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's very important to do a business plan, to know exactly what you're doing with your business idea, how you're going to start it, where it's going to be at, what's the game plan, how much money, all that stuff. Because all that's important, especially if you're going to start any type of business, anything. But if you're going to join the social media world like me and Brian, and you think you have something in you that you're creative, fuck it, join it. You never know what can happen. Trust.
Yeah, you don't. I think what I've heard, but we, like you said, because it's true, we kind of did need a little money because with the lawyers and all that. So what I have heard, if you want to start a business around 10K, it's like kind of what you want to have just to be ready. Because like that, like me and Heido, we spent a lot of money trademarking the name and on lawyer fees and equipment. I mean, fuck, we did spend a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But starting the page, I mean, that's totally different from starting a business. We started a page where everything was on, online, and it's different in a sense. But I think if you want to start a business, I mean, I feel like you should be ready to save up for 10K, like to really be ready. Or like, all right, anything comes on like around, things start popping up. Like, hey, you need to pay this. Hey, you want to do this? You need to pay this. It's like, and then you're gonna be like, what the hell? You didn't save up. You'll be like, what do I do now? Yeah. And what do you do when you fucking have to do it? Do you want to, you're gonna close your business right away? You got to be backed up.
No, yeah, you do. You got to. That's what I'm saying. It's very important to have a business plan, just depending on what you're going to do. And then when you write down your business plan, then you go do your homework. The next thing is go and do your homework of how much everything's going to cost you. And you already know how much you're down even before you're starting your business.
Yeah.
But if you save the money, like you're supposed to in the beginning, that's going to help you towards your business idea. So yeah, it's hard, but it's doable. I think everyone in this world can create a business if you put your mind into it, your heart into it. you can do it. You can make it happen. Trust
So
me.
you talked about the Mexican Ways business, social media.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about when you guys were younger. You guys used to DJ. So
That's
how
what-
did that
Yeah.
business start?
That was
how,
10K. That legit was 10K.
That is literally a perfect example of me getting a credit card at Guitar Center. I'll even be straight up where getting approved for a certain amount and buying my stuff with that. And then any gigs that came, paying off that credit card. And then little by little, business was good. I started getting more gigs, more gigs, more gigs, more gigs. And then swipe and get better equipment.
Yeah.
I started whack. I have a picture. My mixer was whack. And then I upgraded. It looks like I went from someone said it funny. It looks like you went from a little piece of shit used car to like fucking brand new Mercedes Benz.
That's
Because of
funny.
like the pictures, like the difference.
But that's a really good example, Fabian. Yeah, exactly. And that I remember when my parents helped me out with that, you know? And yeah, that was around 10, 12K full to all the equipment. I remember just being like, fuck, I gotta fucking go in and we gotta get gigs. And
But you bought good stuff.
yeah,
right
right off the bat.
So
Yeah.
you see, I this is why I tell people, like, I don't think you need to.
You didn't need to do that. You're right.
You didn't need to.
Like, for example, if you want to be a photographer or whatever, you don't, or social media, sorry, let's keep it with like Instagram. Like, what me and Heidel do, like, we start off with our phones, you know, and then you have like people saying like, oh, do I need to get this like Canon? Do I need to get this, you know, Sony DSLRs and stuff? And we're like, dude, like, you know, for now, like, can you afford it? Because if you can afford it, then do it, you know, because these lenses are like 4Gs sometimes within the frame. It's like another 2Gs. It's a lot of money, you know, and it's like, you don't want to get into deudas and then, you know, this page doesn't work out for you. So, you know, it's true. Very true. Like, go to your means, see what you can, and start out slow first and then go and then do it dope. Once you start making that money, then you can do it. Then you buy the good stuff and up your business, you know. That's what it's all about. I mean, another good example is Taco's Way, you know, start off with his little stands. And then from there, he started using social media and started opening up other restaurants, then started moving into liquor and all that shit. And there he is. Now he's killing it, franchising and shit.
Yeah, honestly, guys, it's important, you know, if you can get like a little small DJ equipment just to get you going, do it.
Business plan, though. I agree with that. And yeah, don't be afraid to talk to like, I mean, people that you see, you look up to or anything like that, you know, mentor friends, you know, it's always good, I feel like, to get ideas from people because, you know, the people that you least expect it, like even your parents might have a great idea, like really, for your business, you know,
really push you forward.
Yeah, and you're like, oh fuck, you'll be surprised of saying like, oh, why didn't I think of that? And it's like, you know, someone else did, you know, and that's how a lot of these businesses start. You know, someone gets together, they think of an idea, and someone just takes it and runs with it.
Yeah, and you know, obviously, we're telling you this, guys, because this is kind of like the way we started Mexican Ways, and you know, I think we know a little bit about business here and there. We've learned even more as we're going through the years. We learn more about corporations, LLCs, and all this, guys. There's a lot. It's a lot to learn. As I'm saying, a business plan is so important because if you have something, at least you'll know where to start.
And guidance. I think guidance is very important. Like, you know, meeting the people, asking the questions.
100%.
Not being afraid to ask questions. Because I think that's where a lot of like our community are afraid. You know, they're like, oh fuck, I don't want to look stupid. And it's like, yo, a lot of these people don't know either. So don't feel about like feeling like, damn, I feel dumb. You know, I own a business, but I don't know this answer. It's like, trust me, you're not alone. Like, ask the questions, everything. Ask for guidance. You know, just do it. Do it like with people that do know, you know, in the line of business or at banks, they help you out too. You know, accountants, all these people are people that know and can help out.
Yeah, I think, you know, if you guys have an idea, like I said, don't be afraid to go for it. Trust me, you know, do it. And watch, one day we'll bring some like other entrepreneurs in here that kind of started their business different ways. Because like I said, me and Brian started business in the social media world. Let's talk maybe we have Taco's Way.
Yeah,
he actually
started
the whole taco, you know, thing. And then we'll have other people. Like there's people that have construction business. Those are other people that just, you know, start from somewhere and now they're here. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know for sure. And it's crazy. This next one is, let's say you're not a business owner and this guy's saying like, what if no one wants to hire me?
Is that really like I mean, why would he ask this question, this person on this?
I guess he doesn't know, bro. Like there's people, I mean, I see that as a legit question. Like someone telling me like, hey bro, like I keep applying, no one's hiring me. What do I do?
Well, think about the situation now with COVID.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too.
So money's
'Cause
hard.
think
for
about it,
him
these
and
questions
and
we
he's
just
saying
got.
This? So this money's hard from him, and he's saying this?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So then, I mean, bro, do you need money? That's my main question. Okay. So if he's gonna say yes to me, yes, I do. Bro, work wherever you have to work, even if it's not your profession. That's all I can say. If you need money,
Yeah.
or I mean, whatever you can do.
I think it's true. I think also is don't give up.
Yeah,
Keep
don't
going,
give up,
like,
keep going.
you know,
Get something part time for now to
like-
hold you down, and keep trying to find what you want to do again.
Yeah, and
right?
and I don't know the situation because I don't know if you're being picky or if you're not, if he or she is being picky or not. And my thing is like you can't be picky if you need money, like you're saying, Heido. But I think if you are looking for the right job or and you can do it, then do it. Like don't give up. Because to me, that a question like that sounds like you're kind of giving up. Like you're saying like, oh, what do I do? No one's hiring me. It's more like keep looking, keep doing it, keep trying, keep applying. Someone's gonna get you. And there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I always say so. Don't give up. Do it dope. And don't trip. Like it's gonna be all right. And then if you need the money, then anything. Trust me. I know there's a lot of places that I've been to, like restaurants and stuff, that say we're hiring, not hiring. You might have to just settle for one of those for the time being.
Yeah,
People are always down to do it, and I think you should be down to do that too.
Yeah, I think so too. Just
Well, I mean Uber too, right?
everything.
There's Uber, there's
what if he doesn't
Lyft.
have a car? We don't know the situation,
Yeah,
obviously, so we don't. But if you need money, get any damn job you can get. Who cares if it's McDonald's or something? It's not your career, bro. It's just if you need money, go somewhere just for now. Even if you fucking hate it. Sometimes you're gonna do something you don't like, but eventually you'll do what you love.
And save it.
And save money. Okay. So
I
that
think
way you
that's
don't
the
have to
number one.
worry about this shit in the future.
Yeah, man, save money, man.
This is
'cause-
a perfect example of all of us should have saved money during COVID in case it affected us.
Yeah, I mean,
is
my
a
dad. Hey, you know what?
Perfect example.
Legit. My dad is like about a week ago, bro. He was telling me that he's worried and that he's scared and that he wants a job because they cut the unemployment now. It's around the time now that a lot of people are getting cut off. Because it's 6 months, it's over.
Yeah.
And he's like legit. I guess he might ask this question and no one's hiring him.
Maybe.
And it's like that's his thing. Like he's like, what do we do? And some people might not be in the situation that my dad is. Like me and my sister are
Yeah.
gonna help him. And that's really tough. I don't especially like.
I think the thing with your dad though is because he wants to do the same thing. He doesn't want to give another thing a chance.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That's
Well, I
the
think
thing.
it's even tougher though. Like if
Like,
you're
I keep
older
telling
though.
your dad,
That's what I'm saying.
He'll be a great car salesman. And
I don't think the age matters when it comes to that.
exactly.
Yeah, I think you gotta find because you know what I told my dad too, that I'd be down to pitch in, or we don't even have to pitch in the van, like wash cars, to be the mobile wash car guy. Because that fool my dad loves to wash cars, guys. He loves to fucking wash cars. And
maybe his own cars though, not other people's.
No, I feel like he'll
yours,
do it,
maybe
bro.
like
And
that.
then it's like, I mean, I would push him, especially if he's dope. Like fucking, why not? And that's what the thing I tell him, but. He tells me like nah, like my dad, nah. Like I'm like, what do you mean? No, that's all you do. You wash cars all day. So there you go. Going back to this is you can do shit. If you find what you like. Like I feel like my dad would be good at that, or like you say, a good car salesman. It's just you got to find that drive and that like just do it. And I'm saying my dad. I know he's an older guy, but I think my dad does know that we have his back. So he doesn't. He's kind of like falling back on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if he didn't, I think he would be like, "Fuck it, let's do it if we have to."
Yeah.
Because that is what it has to come down to at the end.
Yeah. So to answer the question completely, if no one's hiring you, someone's hiring. You just don't be picky with your job.
For
That's
sure.
The main thing I can say. That's bottom line what it is. I 100% can tell you if today Mexican goes to shit and no one's hiring me in a business point of view, because I'm really good with computers and everything, I'm gonna work at McDonald's until I find my job. I'm going to anything. In and out's probably the better one. Yeah, it's freaking working 24/7, but they pay better than McDonald's. That's for sure.
Hey, but we're privileged.
And it doesn't have to be fast food only, though. I'm telling you, it can be anything.
It could be. There is a job for everyone,
Yes,
for sure.
it's
Because look
just
at
a matter-
the people that are selling flowers. There's a job for everybody, But there is times where it's like, just to give you an example, not that she's struggling, but like my mom, her English isn't perfect. Like that's hard. It's harder to find a job.
Do
you get what I'm saying?
I believe that.
Like for you, it's easy, bro.
I believe
it's
that.
true. You have a lot of experience in shit, but there is people out there that just don't.
I believe that, but I also don't believe that because those people are in Home Depot and they're getting jobs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
there
that's
is
what I'm
there is
saying.
no
There-
excuse. I agree
exactly.
with that statement,
There is no
but
excuse.
it is harder for
It
someone
is,
to, you know,
100%. I really-
like that statement, like, oh, you know, to find a job, it's
Yeah,
harder
if we're
than
going-
it would be like me.
if
and
we're
you.
going to that part where it can also lead to like the illegal part.
Yeah,
if you're not
exactly.
legal in
Eso
this-
también.
Okay, then yeah. If I don't know if this guy was illegal or not, that's definitely
Yeah,
different,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because obviously they're not hiring him because he probably doesn't even have a California ID or I don't know, I don't know. We don't know the
If that's
situation.
the case, yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, hey, there's fools that came here illegal and figured it out, and that's a
Oh, fool. I don't know if you knew, but like for our barber, dog, like that fool's story is crazy and he's making it happen. Guys, that like we're gonna get on this podcast, Prodigy.
that could be one of the
Yeah,
entrepreneur people.
and it's such a beautiful story, and he's making it happen. He no excuses, nothing.
yeah, exactly.
No excuses, nothing. He's a fucking badass barber. I mean, he's blowing up. You
He's a
know,
hustler.
he's hustler, exactly. He's grinding it, and I heard his story, and from what he came, it's kind of insane, and I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm really proud of him, and I hopefully we can get him in here, which I know we can, so you guys can hear it, and it's crazy. It's fucking a crazy story, fool.
You gotta hear it.
Yeah.
You gotta hear it.
It's a crazy story, and it you know, hopefully it inspires some of you, because that's the reason why I want to get it on here, to like you can really fucking do it, like from nothing to fucking something pretty dope.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of stories like that, you know.
Yeah.
But this one is kind of crazy.
I want to hear it. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, this is Splitting the Frijoles podcast. Make sure you guys also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Hit that notification bell. Spilling the Frijoles is our YouTube channel. Don't forget our other social media platforms where you guys want to laugh at our little skits that we do.
Yeah, we got the
And
Halloween ones too.
Let them know about the merch.
Always, guys, merchandise on our website, MexicanGueys.net. We have the hats, we have the shirts, we have the wristbands, we have the masks, and as I've been saying it, just sit on it, guys. We got the mask coming soon with the zipper, so you guys can pistear. Because you know what? I don't know if you've been seeing the news, but COVID is coming back up. It's coming back.
I wonder why.
The cold, people are out, people are at fucking Tacos Way partying it up.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit's crazy, guys. But you know, the masks are coming back. We're getting ready for them, and just be ready, guys. Check out the website for more details.
Yeah, we love you guys and go
Gracias.
Dodgers!
Let's go. Nos vemos.